Good evening, and welcome to NGP's Listening Room. We will be your host this evening. My name is Robin Grace, and I am joined by my husband,
Adam Soto.
And we are recording from our listening room, our bed sit in Montopolis. This is our new home. We just moved here in November. It's a nice place to be sheltering, but it is very new to us.
Yeah. And I remember when we first moved here, it kind of flooded me with these memories of my childhood because I grew up just outside of O'Hare Airport, outside of Chicago. And during my childhood, O'Hare was the busiest airport of the jet set era. And so airplanes overhead, roaring overhead, was a very common experience. And so we were all experts at holding that thought for the 30 seconds or so that it took to wait for the airplane to be far enough away to continue your conversation. And so when we first moved here to Montopolis, we realized that our bed sit was right below one of Austin Bergstrom's flight paths. And so I was pretty happy with all of the noise, all of the airplane noise pollution.
Are you sadder now that there's no more airplane noise?
I mean, that's the difference. Yeah, it's because obviously air travel is greatly decreased all across the world, and that's environmentally a great thing.
Right.
But I can't help but thinking, that these flying machines, they were, one of the ways that people stayed connected. Mm-hmm. That brought us to each other, took us to one another. Mm-hmm. And now we listen to Cardinal songs.
Right. I find myself flooded with memories. I grew up in Pipe Creek, Texas, and we were nowhere near a flight path, but we were surrounded by Central Texas bird songs. So that is now the chorus of our lives here in Montopolis. But yeah, finding new ways to connect, like through this little radio wave.
Yeah. So in the absence of airplanes, we will be connected tonight, not by bird songs, although I'm sure maybe you can hear a few, but by beautiful human songs.
Yeah, this is a night that's been curated by NGP, some selections from their cabarets over the past few years, and then also Adam and I have put together a few poems and a short reading that we feel like reminds us of our family and reminds us of the time before, but also this time right now and how we're sharing it with each other.
And maybe what awaits us. Mm-hmm. The next thing.
So to begin, our first two songs are kind of filled with nostalgia. They are older songs. The first is Blue Moon, and it is performed by Klaus.
And that'll be followed by Cry to Me, performed by Paul Sanchez.
Suddenly appeared before me. The only one my arms could ever hold. And someone whispered, please adore me. When I looked, the moon I turned to gold blue. I'm no longer alone, without a prayer in my heart, without a love of my own. Take it away, guys. Then suddenly appeared before me, the only one my arms could ever hold. I heard someone whisper, please adore me. And I looked, and the moon I turned to gold. You saw me standing alone, without a prayer in my heart, without a love of my own.
When your baby leaves you all alone and nobody calls you on the phone, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Well, here I am, honey. Come on now, cry to me. When you're all alone in your room and there's nothing, smell of her perfume, don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? You feel like cry to me. Oh, nothing can be said baby, leave you all alone, and nobody calls you on the phone. Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like crying? Cry, 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 me. Don't you feel like cry, 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 cry to me? Don't you feel like cry, 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 cry? Did you feel like crying? Oh, cry to me, babe.
I would like to share with you what I consider a pocket poem. This is a poem that you might carry around with you in your backpack or in the pages of your journal, something you turn to when you need it. And I've been turning to it quite a bit lately, and it has changed. The poem is very different from the first time that I read it. It means something different to me now, and I'm grateful for it. Everything is Waiting for You by David White. Your great mistake is to act the drama as if you were alone, as if life were a progressive and cunning crime with no witness to the tiny hidden transgressions. To feel abandoned is to deny the intimacy of your surroundings. Surely even you, at times, have felt the grand array, the swelling presence and the chorus crowding out your solo voice. You must note the way the soap dish enables you, or the window latch grants you freedom. Alertness is the hidden discipline of familiarity. The stairs are your mentor of things to come. The doors have always been there to frighten you and invite you. And the tiny speaker in the phone is your dream ladder to divinity. Put down the weight of your aloneness and ease into the conversation. The kettle is singing even as it pours you a drink. The cooking pots have left their arrogant aloofness and seen the good in you at last. All the birds and creatures of the world are unutterably themselves. Everything is waiting for you.
This next track is an original by Micah Motenko, who's a regular at the Cabarets. Hope you enjoy it.
You say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel. Listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. I said to women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. Now here I go again. I see a crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you'd like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. I said to women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you'll know. You will know. You will know.
That was Dreams, performed by Vonna, one of my favorite Fleetwood songs, and I think they do a fantastic job. The first time I heard this poem, it was read to me by my dear friend Gus. Every summer we come together as camp counselors out at a Shakespeare camp for kids. And this poem makes me so happy when I read it. And yet, if you think about it, it is so simple, which is perfect. The Orange by Wendy Cope. At lunchtime, I bought a huge orange. The size of it made us all laugh. I peeled it and shared it with Robert and Dave. They got quarters and I had a half. And that orange, it made me so happy, as ordinary things often do just lately. The shopping, a walk in the park. This is peace and contentment. It's new. The rest of the day was quite easy. I did all the jobs on my list and enjoyed them and had some time over. I love you. I'm glad I exist.
Okay, Robin, well, I think the next two songs are really going to take you back to your Pipe Creek country roots. We'll have I'm Blue, I'm Lonesome, performed by the Mama's Boys, followed by Delta Dawn, performed by Kelly Khun.
Suitcase and go. The lonesome sound of a train going by makes me wanna stop and cry. Well, it makes me wanna stop and cry. You.
She was 41 and her daddy still called her baby. And everyone in Brownsville thinks she's crazy. 'Cause she walks to the station with a suitcase in her head. And she's looking for a mysterious, dark-haired man. In her younger day, they called her Delta Dawn, prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. But a man of low degree stood by her side, and he promised he would take her for his bride. that flower you had blown? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Did I hear you say he was leaving you right today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Was that flower you got? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Was that flower you got? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? Did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? What is that flower you got? Could it be just a faded rose? Rose gone by. Did I hear you say that he was gonna meet you right here today? He's gonna take you to his mansion in the sky. To take you. I'm not done yet. We're close. I'm not there yet. To take you to his mansion. Am I in the right key? I start fucking talking to her before that, right? Everyone cheered. I didn't expect that. Right. Thanks, Ed. To take you. He's gonna fucking take you to his mansion in the sky. He's gonna take you to his mansion. He's gonna take you, and you, not you, particularly you. Gonna take you. He's gonna take you to his mansion. He's gonna take you. Thank you so much, Natalie George presents. Thank you, Natalie, y'all, so much, so much. To my dad, Avi Harden, on bass and vocals. Nick Carr, on keys. Donnie Bell on drums. Thank you, Jason, so much.
Robin, thanks so much for those two poems. I think they both reflect on the common thing that maybe we've taken for granted in the past. Oranges, doors. Which maybe, you know, we have like a newfound intimacy with these days, seeing that, you know, for, you know, our friends out there who live alone, you know, maybe a doorknob or an orange has become their close companion, which I think is pretty magical. Yeah, and this, you know, and the music that we've been listening to has been taking us back. But as we mentioned earlier, I think that this is also a time to really look forward to what could be next, what can be next, right? So I'm going to read an excerpt from an essay by Padraig Otuoma. The essay is called Oremus. Padraig is an Irish poet and theologian and conflict mediator. So let us pick up the stones over which we stumble, friends, and build altars. Let us listen to the sound of breath in our bodies. Let us listen to the sounds of our own voices, of our own names, of our own fears. Let's claw ourselves out from the graves we've dug. Let's lick the earth from our fingers. Let us look up and out and around. The world is big and wide and wild and wonderful and wicked. And our lives are murky, magnificent, malleable, and full of meaning. Oremus.
This last song is for you. Whoever you are and wherever you are, Adam and I want to send this song specifically to you in this shared space. The song is Up Above My Head, I Hear Music in the Air, and it's performed by Clemons III. So whatever happens to be playing above you, whether it's a jet airplane or bird song or music, you are not alone. We're listening to it together. And thank you for sharing that space with us.
Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, yeah, I hear music in the air. Really do believe there's a joy somewhere. Oh, in this room, I hear music in the air. All in this room, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, yeah, yeah, I hear music in the air. Really do believe there's a joy somewhere. Oh, in my home, I hear music in the air. All in my home, I hear music in the air. Up above my head, yeah, yeah, I hear music in the air. Really do believe there's a heaven somewhere.
Yes, I really do believe it's headed somewhere. Yes, I really do believe. Yes, I really do believe. Hey, thank y'all so much. That's Micah Motenko on the piano. My name's Clemons. We sure had fun playing music for y'all. Hope y'all have a great night.
Well, thanks for spending this evening with me, Robin.
You're welcome. And thanks to all of you for
course.
spending this evening with us.
From our bedsit in Montopolis.
To wherever your listening room might be.
Good night.
The narrow streets they nest in the shadows of ancient architects. Alchemic